Once, a wealthy man lived in a bustling city, but despite his vast fortune, he never helped anyone. He had no children, and his only companion was his wife. They lived in a grand house at the center of the city, but the man was known for his cold and selfish nature. In contrast, there was a humble butcher who ran a small shop in the heart of the town. He had little wealth, but a big heart. Every day, he would give free meat to those in need, offering help to the poor and hungry, without asking for anything in return. The butcher's kindness earned him the love and respect of the entire community. As time passed, the people of the city began to grow frustrated with the wealthy man. They would often advise him to use his wealth for good, to help those who were struggling, but he always replied with indifference. "Your needs have nothing to do with me," he would say. "Go get meat from the butcher." The wealthy man refused to see the value in sharing his wealth, believing only in keeping it for himself and his wife. One day, the wealthy man fell gravely ill. Despite his condition, no one in the city cared enough to visit him. His illness went unnoticed by the very people he had ignored for so long. The wealthy man died alone, and his wife was left to bury him without the support of any friends or neighbors. The city, however, went on as usual. The funeral was small and quiet, and no one mourned the passing of the man who had lived only for himself. The next day, something strange happened. The butcher, who had been known for his generosity, suddenly stopped giving free meat to anyone. When the people asked him why, he replied, "The man who used to pay for the meat passed away yesterday." The townspeople were stunned. They had never known that the butcher's generosity was made possible by the wealth of the wealthy man. It was then that they realized the true cost of the man's selfishness. In his pursuit of wealth, he had never understood that giving and sharing could bring far more fulfillment than hoarding riches. And now, the butcher's kindness had come to an end, not because of his own doing, but because of the wealthy man's refusal to share. Thanks for watching. If you want to learn more lessons like this, please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel. By subscribing, you'll be the first to know about new life lesson stories.